Good morning, and welcome to Philly Live. I'm your host, Aunyea Lachelle. Happy Friday! I'm in a great mood. The Eagles had a great win last night on the road, and the weekend is here, and there is so much to celebrate. Now, we've been telling you about Philly Fashion Week all week, and you didn't think that we'd let the week go by without a runway exclusive, did you? I met up with a local fashion designer to get a preview of her new collection, and you are in for a treat. So come on, let's go shopping. We are the first. Philly Live is the first to get a sneak peek of this collection.
Absolutely. For the past 5 years, I've been doing a standard ready-to-wear collection, but I noticed that a lot of women were having trouble, for achieving the perfect fit.
Her solution? The brand new made-to-measure collection. All the items can be customized to cater to your personal style.
Basically, what happens is a customer will place an order, input their measurements, and customize that pattern to fit them perfectly. And then we'll cut it, sew it, and ship it right to their door.
And all of her pieces are named after prominent female icons.
This is my Stevie blouse. It's inspired by Stevie Nicks, plus the bell sleeves.
Well, I am dying to see the rest of your collection.
Excellent. Well, you're in luck. I brought some models here today.
So this is our first look?
Yeah, this is our first look, worn by Miranda. So she's actually wearing the other version of the Stevie blouse. I actually had this fabric dyed to match my wine.
Who doesn't love wine? Nice, I love this, office chic.
This is the Winona blazer. And the fun thing about this blazer is you get to choose what kind of pockets you want. Do you want the welt pockets like this, or we have little flap pockets? And then we also have a really cool sleeve design.
Work it, work it. I love this. So everyone needs that perfect little black dress.
This is our Sabrina dress. We have here the bell skirt version, but we also can do a pencil skirt version, either the midi length or a above the knee length.
But you can't attend Fashion Week without looking the part.
So we have this gorgeous emerald green, go Eagles.
Yes, you know I bleed green. You know me too well. I love this.
All right, well, it looks like I'm ready for Philly Fashion Week. I think so. Thanks, Victoria.
So much fun. Philly Fashion Week wraps up tomorrow with the official launch of Victoria Wright's made-to-measure collection at Fashion District Philadelphia in Center City. For more details, look for the Philly Live section of NBC10.com or the NBC10 app. And speaking of shopping, tomorrow is Shop Center City. Several dozen shops and restaurants, including the Reading Terminal Market, are offering exclusive deals, events, and one-of-a-kind experiences. For a list of all the deals, look for the Philly Live section of NBC10.com. But I was out on the town last night checking out an amazing party at Cherry Street Pier. It was the 10th year for the Aldi Festival, and I'm still full from all that amazing food. It was so much fun sampling all of the delicious food. The who's who of Philadelphia chefs were there, including the 4 co-hosts of the Big Shindig. We have Audrey Teichman, Steven Starr, Nick Elmy, and Zahab's own Michael Solomonov. Michael Schulson and other top chefs were also there. The event is the grand finale to Philadelphia's 17-day Fringe Festival, which celebrates performing arts.
We got people from all over the world, and this is a very food-centric event, so I think the chefs continue to push and push and push.
Money raised from the Aldi Festival benefits fringe arts programs. There were some amazing performers there as well, and I was thrilled to take part in all of the fun for a fantastic cause. And speaking of fun, it's Free Fun Friday. And tonight, grab your friends and your family to see a film for free, thanks to the Center City District. Free movie nights continue at Sister Cities Park tonight at 7:30. You can catch Hocus Pocus. Oh, I'm excited because that is my favorite Halloween movie of all time. But there's so much more, like Blocktoberfest. It's taking over the Graduate Hospital area in a new location this year. You can enjoy craft beer, food, and live music tomorrow from noon to 8 p.m. along Washington Avenue at Broad Street. And celebrate Puerto Rican culture at the annual Puerto Rican Festival Parade this Sunday from noon to 3 along the Ben Franklin Parkway. Whew. There's a lot going on this weekend, so much to do and see. But yesterday, I asked all of you for your help, and you came through in a major way, just like the birds. So thank you so much. I visited Blue Soul Shoes in Center City and found 2 options for my fiance to wear at our upcoming wedding. These black patent leather shoes or these edgier studded suede shoes. And it was a split decision. On Instagram, the overwhelming winner was the patent leather, but on Facebook, the suede shoes won. But you still have time to weigh in on the NBC10 Instagram or Facebook stories. I want to know what you think, so keep the votes coming. But there is so much more ahead on Philly Live, and I am so excited for this. Mean Girls will soon come to life on stage in Philadelphia, and our own Rosemary Connors got to chat with the one and only Tina Fey about the show, the infamous Philly accent, and so much more. That's next on Philly Live, so stay with us. Welcome back to Philly Live. From Saturday Night Live to 30 Rock, Tina Fey. Now the Delaware County native's hit movie Mean Girls, which she wrote and co-starred in, is coming to Philadelphia as a musical, live, on stage. NBC10's Rosemary Connors sat down with Tina Fey recently on a Wednesday and made sure to dress for the occasion.
I failed to state the obvious. Today,
Thank you for wearing pink on Wednesday.
we wore pink on Wednesday.
I love it. It looks great on you.
We want to invite you to have lunch with us every day for the rest of the week.
Oh, it's okay.
Coolness. So we'll see you tomorrow. On Wednesdays, we wear pink.
Did you draw on your experiences at Upper Darby High School in terms of the movie and now the musical?
I really did. You know, the movie is based on, partly based on a sociology book that came out, Queen Bees and Wannabes. It was a book for parents and for young girls to figure out kind of relational aggression. But I also had to make up the story because it didn't have a real story. And so I definitely looked back on the way I behaved, the way I saw other people behave at that time, and I used.
Were you a mean girl?
I think it's the kind of thing where, in hindsight, I was. Because when you're in the middle of it, I don't think anyone sets out to be like, I'm going to be a monster today. But you look at people around you and you think, like, that person has something that I'm jealous of or something that I want. And so this is my coping mechanism, as I'm going to make fun of them to my friends, or I'm going to joke them down or whatever. And
Insecurities at play.
insecurities in play.
Let's talk about the Academy of Music. I mean, an incredible venue for this musical to be here in Philadelphia.
Such an elegant venue. It's completely fitting. No, I feel really honored to be in there. It's going to be so funny to see like these children running around and jumping around in the Academy of Music. Classiest thing I've ever been a part of.
You really are a true famous Philadelphian that people look up to, and young girls certainly look up to.
Thank you for that's very nice of you to say. I had a great honor recently that Gritty on Instagram posed as a bunch of well-known Philadelphians, and Gritty recreated the cover of Bossy Pants, and I was like, this is the best thing that's ever happened.
Let's talk about your Philadelphia roots. I have to be honest, I never hear a Philly accent.
1:30 Ernest.
Except, of course, when you do the Philly accent.
I know, right? It's like, does this guy have mirrors in his house? He looks like someone opened a quesadilla to pick the chicken out.
The Philly accent, as the one thing I've learned about it is hard for other people to learn. Like I tried to teach it to Jimmy Fallon in the past, and I'm going to go ahead and say it. He didn't get it.
At the very least, you got to cut off her ponytail.
Yeah, but bare minimum, you cut the ponytail.
Got to go for the tail. When a girl's so much...
Cut the ponytail.
Cut her ponytail.
Colin Jeffs, we brought you some hoagies. Look, I apologize. I've been on vacation, so my accent.
Once a year, she goes to Jamaica. Accent's
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
The one person that I've heard actually be able to do it was James McAvoy when he hosted SNL. Crushed it. You're NBC, you can get the clip.
Claire wakes up after a night of raging, right? And bathroom's completely destroyed, like Chernobyl.
It's a beautiful accent. It's I have relatives in Greece who would say that to them it sounded like cats meowing. Hearing people from Philly speak English. It sounded like stray cats.
Well, Tina Fey, thank you so much. Really appreciate you taking
Thank you.
Saturday Night Live starts tomorrow night. Mean Girls is coming to the Academy of Music November 19th for nearly a 2-week run. For more information, just look for the Philly Live section of NBC10.com or the NBC10 app. But speaking of films, the Via Lux Film Festival is happening next Friday. Big Picture Alliance is shining a bright light on young filmmakers in our area by showcasing their work in short films. Alex Martre is the executive director, and he's here with Amanda Smith, a Temple University student and aspiring filmmaker and television producer. Good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Alex, tell us about Big Picture Alliance and this film festival coming up, because this is really big for you guys.
Yeah, so Big Picture Alliance is a nonprofit in Philadelphia, and we bring filmmakers into classrooms and communities to teach filmmaking from script to screen. So they learn everything from writing, directing, cinematography, editing, and really skills like collaboration, communication, and so we have workforce programs, summer programs, school programs, and our alumni actually created their own media collective called the Via Lux Teen Media Collective, and so they produce original films and are also producing this Via Lux Film Festival.
Oh wow, that's incredible! And Amanda, you've gotten to work with Big Picture Alliance. Tell us about some of the work that you've been doing as a Temple University student.
Well, right now I'm majoring in political science, but eventually I want to major in media production studies. And through Via Lux, which is part of Big Picture Alliance, I've been able to actually write films, produce films, and this will be my second time helping organize the film festival that's coming up.
Oh, wow. Well, congratulations, Alex and Amanda. Thank you so much for being here with us this morning. Big Picture Alliance presents the Via Lux Film Festival next Friday, October 4th, at the Philadelphia Film Center at Broad and Chestnut Streets in Center City. It starts at 5:30 p.m., and the event is free, but tickets are still required, so you can get all of that information just by looking at the Philly Live section of NBC10.com or the NBC10 app. I want to thank you all so much for joining us today on Philly Live. I'm your host, Aunyea Lachelle. The Wayans family is at it again. Monday, In Living Color star Kim Wayans will join me on Philly Live. I am so excited. She's playing the title role in a new show called An Act of God. So join the conversation and stay in the know about all that's happening here at Philly Live by joining the Philly Live Facebook group. You can find it on the NBC Philadelphia Facebook page, and be sure to follow NBC Philadelphia and myself for even more access. Have a great weekend, everybody. We're dancing. Let's go.